Tracking high pressure, you're thinking, wait a minute, high pressure, that should mean clear skies, warmer temperatures. Well, in the cooler months, we get a surface high that actually sets up right over East Idaho. Basically, that creates a temperature inversion. I know that's a long term. What happens is the layers of the atmosphere flip. They're backwards. So the higher you go, the warmer it gets. Whereas the cooler air is down in the lower elevations, gets trapped along with all that moisture, and therefore it gets a bit foggy around here, especially in the valley locations. And this pattern was going to stick around for part of the weekend at least. It will weaken with an approaching storm on Sunday. So dense fog advisory out, not just for the upper highlands, all of the Snake River Plain, but into the Magic Valley all the way to Fruitland. Yeah, through Boise. That area, Eagles included, of course, Mountain Home between Boise and Twin Falls, Shoshone north of Twin Falls. This whole area, we could see visibilities down to a quarter of a mile or less. So if you are traveling 86, of course, I-15, Interstate 84, FYI, you'll want to slow down once you encounter those fog banks, and it's going to be thick out there, so use those low beams. Extra careful, go slow. Dense fog advisory starting 11 o'clock this evening for the Snake River Plain. Temperatures a little colder than what we've been used to lately. We've been in the 40s at night. Well, tonight we're going to be in the mid-30s, and a few of us are going to be right at the freezing mark. So wouldn't be surprised if we see a little freezing fog out there. That will ice up the roadways, and then you can't see. Bad combination. Partly cloudy for the central mountains. Not quite as bad as far as visibility, much better. US 93 should be A-OK from at least Arco all the way up to Salmon. And we'll see 28 for a low temperature in Salmon, so a little on the colder side. We got patches of dense fog for some for the upper highlands in western Wyoming. So for places like Driggs, you're in that dense fog advisory. Island Park, oh, you are too. Jackson, not officially a dense fog advisory for you, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see some patchy dense fog there. And some patchy dense fog for the southeast highlands, Marsh Valley. You may encounter some, even though you're not officially in an advisory, even south of Pocatello could get socked in a few spots, and visibility's down to a quarter of a mile or less. So be extra careful. Preston 28, Preston tomorrow 48 degrees. We'll call it partly sunny. Some low clouds in the morning, patchy fog in the morning. Same thing for the upper highlands, western Wyoming. Temperatures will try to warm up. Jackson up to 46. Island Park 39 along with Du Bois. We got just a beautiful sky in the central mountains. If you want lots of sunshine, that's where you need to go if you want to see a lot of blue sky. And of course, the dense fog advisory for the Snake River Plain until 10 in the morning. High temperatures in the 40s. Yeah, looks like we're done with the 50s for a while. Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast looking ahead. Maybe not quite as foggy on Sunday. Conditions start to improve. We get colder. Wednesday, a chance of rain and snow later in the day. I know that's kind of bad timing, especially if you're traveling over the Thanksgiving holiday. Thanksgiving itself, just cloudy, just gray. Could see rain and snow as temperatures warm in the 50s on Friday. So combination for Black Friday. For the Teton area, we're dry, some patchy fog tomorrow morning. Chance of snow Monday, snow likely Wednesday, rain, snow Thursday, and Black Friday, rain and snow together. For the central mountains, we're going to be dry. You're going to be beautiful sky, lots of sunshine through the weekend. It gets colder with a chance of snow on Wednesday, and for Black Friday, we may see some snow showers as well.